Hey, y'all, what's going on? Happy Sunday. Welcome back to Sunday Shenanigans. Y'all, I missed y'all. I'm so glad to be back. It's been a few weeks, but we are here. We are here. Well, let me say this. I am here. If you are new here, welcome. Thanks for joining us. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I think we have sound. I have sound on my end, so I hope y'all got sound on y'all end too. Let me know if for some reason it's not working. Uh, Kiki here. Normally it's me and Ray. Today I'm holding down the fort on my own, y'all. Ray is gonna be resting up, but I am going to be holding down the fort for Sunday Shenanigans on today. So y'all, come with me, bear with me, do all the things. Let's hang out. Let's have a good time on this Sunday afternoon. Let me know how you doing. Let me know what's been going on. How you feeling? I ain't seen nobody say nothing about the sound, so let me check on my end and make sure. Hold on. I think we might be okay for once. I think we might be okay. Nickel said we can hear you. Okay, perfect. All right, let me see who we got in the building today. Who we got? Oh, I took my little. Hold on. Where's my welcome to Sunday Shenanigans? We need that. All right. Let me see. In the building today, we have DT Cruiser. Welcome in and thank you for being a channel member. Hope you are doing well. DT Cruiser said, happy Sunday, Ray, Kiki, RJ, and chat. Thank you so much. Everybody's doing well over here. Park is on the go in the building. What's going on, fam? Welcome. Thank you for being a channel member as well. Park is on the go said, happy Sunday, fam. Cooking and listening. What you cooking? I want some. I'm getting a little hungry now, so I might have to come get me a plate. Travels with PNB saying happy Sunday. Welcome. Thank you for being here and thank you for being a channel member. Travels with PNB said absolutely no to hot tub. See, we're going to talk about it today because Paul and Warmstrong actually kind of triggered that conversation for me. I was like, I think I might have a different opinion than a lot of people in here. So let's talk about that one day. So we're gonna get to it. But I'm curious, where we at? Let me see how far we are with that right now. 58% of you so far say no kids in the hot tub. Y'all don't like it. Y'all don't want it. I hear you. We're going to talk about it. Big Murph's Life said, happy Sunday, Team Reese, and everyone in the chat. Thank you for being here, Big Murph. Thank you for being a channel member as well. And thank you, Paul, for being a channel member too. If I didn't say that, we appreciate all the members in the building. Let's see. Paul said, Kiki, you by yourself? I am by myself today. Ray is going to be, y'all know when Ray work schedule get off, he be needing to rest. So I need him to be fully capable and able to keep himself safe in that meal. And today he needs rest. So he is resting. And I am holding down Sunday Shenanigans on my own. Let's see if I can make him proud. Everyone is speaking to one another, which I love. I love it. If you've not hit the like button, please do that for us. I would really appreciate it. Lita Shay, welcome in, girl. How you doing? She said, hello to you. How are you? Happy Sunday. We got the Nichols in the building. Hello to you and happy Sunday to you as well. I feel like I have hung out with so many of y'all over the last day because a lot of us was hanging out in the live stream, the 24-hour live stream that Fats and Tree and Event Chosen Spirits did. So I've been chatting with y'all all weekend and I love it. I'm glad to see y'all here today too. Let's see. Everyone speaking to one another. Nickel saying we can hear you. Thank you for the confirmation. Parkers on the Go said you good. Thank you. Joyce Reese in the building. Hey, mama, how you doing? Welcome. She said, hey there, miss y'all. We miss you too. It won't be long. Makai said, and thank you for being a channel member too. And Makai said, happy Sunday. And the Nickel saying, hey. How are you doing, Makai? Thank you for being here. Hope you are having a good, what is it? It's Sunday. I was about to say, hope you're having a good month. I don't know what's going on in my head today, y'all. It is Sunday Shenanigans. Thanks for being here, Makai. Thanks for being a channel member too. Regina, welcome, Regina. Hey. Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here. It is so good to see you here on this Sunday. I hope you are doing well. Let me see. I lost my spot. Where was I? Hold on. There we go. Okay. Paul also saying sounds good. Makai saying sounds good. Okay, perfect. Paul said, my Sunday was good. Church, then home. Y'all, Anybody else really missed that 1 hour that we missed out on? Are y'all in daylight savings time era too? Because I needed that hour. I made it to church. So let's just say this. We have choir rehearsal before church. I made it on time for church. I was a little late for that choir rehearsal. So I struggled this morning with that hour loss. I needed that hour. I want it back. I still want it back. But I made it to church, and church was good. And now we all at home. Everybody took a nap today. So I imagine everybody else in the house felt like they needed that hour back too. Big Merc speaking to everyone. Let's see. Fam Lions in the building. Welcome in, y'all. Happy Sunday. Hey, Kiki in chat. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday to you too. Let me see. What happened to my... Hold on. I changed something here and I didn't mean to. This is where we're supposed to be. There we go. Where we at? Let's see. The Nichols are speaking to Big Merv. Joyce is saying happy Sunday to everyone. DT Cruiser said kids only with parents in the hot tub. Okay, all right. I wouldn't mind. I'm all right with hanging with RJ in the hot tub to let him have some hot tub time. Parker Go said fried chicken, mac and cheese, and dirty rice. Yes, I'm on my way. When is it gonna be ready? I want to arrive when it's hot. Okay. Warren Strong said big no. Warren Strong, you sparked this. So you and Paul sparked this conversation. So it's gonna be interesting. We're gonna see what other people have to say too. And so far we are still seeing it's evening out a little bit more. So far, I see 53% say no kids. So about 53-40, what is that? 53-47? Kind of half and half. Everyone speaking to one another. Parker said, nah, I'm sorry, friend. I just started getting in hot tubs and I'm good on the kids. You ain't got to apologize to me. I'm good. Okay. Let's see who else came in. Carnival Cruise Addicts, welcome in. Welcome. Happy Sunday. Thanks for being here. And thanks for being channel member too. Everyone is speaking. Cruise Nuts is here. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you, Cruise Nuts. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Let me see. Everyone's speaking. Oh, Makai said, did you hear about Royal Caribbean recently announced a new policy that the souvenir drink cups that affect drink packages starting March 15th, 2026? I did indeed hear about this, Makai, and I say to Royal what I always say to Royal, what are y'all doing? Why y'all messing with stuff? Because y'all already got the highest packages out there. And now you're going to start taking stuff away from the high packages that y'all got. You need to be adding to the packages. Because what sense do it make that you spending that much money to get that package that's supposed to come with everything and you still can't get one of them? You got to get them another few dollars just to get the cup. I don't understand it. It don't make no sense to me. But hey, they pay somebody at Royal to make the big bucks to come up with them kind of decisions. I guess there's a method to the madness, but it don't make sense to me. I don't like it. I already don't halfway be wanting to buy the packages. No way. So now you're talking about taking stuff away from it. I get that you can still go to a bar and order a drink, whatever kind of soda you want, pop you want. You can go to a bar and still order it. But I don't know. I don't like the whole idea of just taking stuff away from them packages when they cost so much. I don't like it. DT said, we'll see tomorrow when I have to get up early. That's when the hour loss hits me. Yeah. We'll see tomorrow how you feel when it's time to roll over and you actually got to roll over and get up. Can't just roll over and flip through your phone. You got to roll over and get up and get out. It makes a difference. Joyce said, forgot about it. Glad it was the weekend. I would have been late for work. Oh, wow. Now, don't do that. Don't do that. I was definitely late for choir. I could not pull it together this morning. I was struggling with that hour gone. Linda Jackson, hey, when I started cruising 20 plus years ago, there was no children in the hot tubs. You had to be 18 to get in one. I now cruise where there are less children on cruise ships. Hey, I hear you. What do you do? Do you go to cruise ships that just do you stick to the lines that tend to have less kids, or do you try to go in time frames when there are not kids on board, or not as many kids, I guess I should say, because it's people like me that have my kids on cruise ships all the time. So regardless of if school is in or not. Big Merc said the hour difference didn't bother me. Our services don't start till 3 p.m. Oh, okay. So I had all morning to prepare. I know that's right. That sounds lovely. 3 p.m. That means you could really just sleep and hang out and chill. DT Cruiser said, okay, Parker's on the go. On my way to dinner. What can I bring? Oh, see, you better than me because I ain't even offered to bring nothing. I'm going to bring my plate. I'm going to bring my foil. Let me know if you want me to bring a bottle of wine or something, girl. I got you. Carnival Cruise Addict said, kids or adults, they all pee in the tub. This is my thing, Carnival Cruise Addict. I'm glad you said that because them grown folks be peeing in that water too. I hope y'all know it ain't just the kids that be cutting up. Makai said, no kids in the hot tub unless there's supervision or a curfew. Now that makes sense. I can get down with that. Here, I'm gonna tell y'all what I think. Hold on. Carnival Cruise Addicts has been a member for 15 months. Oh my God. Thank you guys for being a channel member for 15 months. And they said, if you ain't a member, what you waiting on? I love that. I love it. Thank you guys for being channel members. We appreciate you for hanging with us all these months. And let's see, we got another channel member that just came in too. We got MH Family Adventures. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a channel member. I had the pleasure of hanging out with Miss Rockwell last week. Actually, that was last weekend. I feel like it was longer ago, but it was last weekend. That's how crazy my week been, y'all. It was just a week ago. Hanging out with her in the Bahamas for the Carnival Partners in Paradise event at Celebration Key, which we'll talk about that a little bit today too. And we had Brian who came in. Welcome in, Brian. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a channel member. Let me see what my poll is looking like so we can talk about it, y'all. So far, 58% of y'all are saying kids should not be allowed in the hot tubs. I'm going to tell y'all what I think, and I hope y'all still love me after I tell y'all what I think. Troy said, oh no, peeing in the tub. Yeah, they be peeing in there. They do. Them grown drunk folks be making a scene sometimes more than the kids do. But listen, I think that kids is paying the same fare that everybody else. Like if I take RJ on a cruise, most of the time I'm paying the same thing if it's just me and RJ, I'm paying the same fare for him that I would if it was me or Ray. It's an adult. He paying an adult charge. Unless we go and he's like the third person in the cabin, that's a little cheaper just because it's cheaper for the third person. But if I pay for him to be on and the hot tubs don't say 21 over or 18 over, and the hot tubs are in an area that Royal Caribbean or Carnival or whoever ship I'm on, and it says that is an area that is not adults only, I think it's okay for him to be in the hot tub. I don't understand why that's a problem for people. I think I also understand, though, that I have a child that's pretty mellow. He's not a child that's going to get in there and be splashing all around and getting on people's nerves and dropping food in it and stuff like that. I do think that makes a difference. But I feel like if I pay the same fare that everybody else paid for him, why wouldn't he be able to enjoy the amenities that are available to cruise guests? Now, I am not one that's going to take him in an area that is supposed to be adults only. I don't play that. If it's an adults only area, you stay out of there. And that's what that is. That's it. But if it's in an area that's supposed to be open to everybody, I don't think that it's a problem for me to let him be in the hot tub. Until Royal Caribbean or Carnival or Celebrity or whoever tell me he can't be in there, trust and believe RJ gonna be playing in that. Not playing in it. RJ gonna be in that hot tub because he like him. Let me see. I want to know y'all thoughts, though. I still want to know y'all thoughts. Diamond Princess, what's going on? Hey, Kiki, I hope you are well. I am well. I am doing really good. It's been a good Sunday. I am happy to be, things have been busy, y'all. The travel agency has been very, very busy. But things are starting to calm down now, which of course, good thing and bad thing, right? But things are calming down and I welcome the slowdown. Everybody's Family Adventures saying, hey to Big Murph. More everybody's talking to one another. Cruising Capers in the building. What's going on? Welcome. Happy Sunday. And welcome in. All right. Big Murph got some thoughts. What we say? Big Murph. Hey, shout out to the 33 people that's here. If you have not hit the like button, I would really appreciate it if you do that. And since I'm reminding y'all, I'm going to go on my side and hit the like button too because I hadn't done it yet. All right. Ooh, I almost exited on accident. That was going to be bad. Big Murph said, let them have a hot tub in the kiddie section. They take over the hot tub from what I've seen in other vlogs. Okay. I can see that. I have seen vlogs and pictures and videos of hot tubs that are just overcrowded, period, with kids, with adults. I think people should not be getting in them when they already got a bunch of people in. Like, why you gonna go? It just be looking like people soup. I don't like it. I don't like that at all. Whether it's kids or adults. If it's too many of y'all in there, I don't want to be a part of the people soup. I want to stay out of it. But I get that. I can see them creating kind of a kiddie section for hot tubs. I wonder. Do y'all think that adults would go to the kiddie section just to be in a hot tub? I don't know. I don't think they would. Parker's on the go said, nah, friend, let my husband in the kids club to play that PS5. Oh my God. Now, you could go to the kids club and play the PS5 during office hours, visiting out, whatever they call it, open house. I just think that he should be allowed to go in there. In my cruising era, what's up, girl? Celebrity Reflection Lifeguard said no kids in the hot tub. Now, I believe Celebrity said no kids in there because Celebrity dang on don't even want them kids on the ship. To be honest, the way they stick them kids down there in that basement or on that third floor with the I think it's deck 3 on the ships that I've been on where they just kind of put them all together in one room and section it off with some dividers. I 100% believe Celebrity told them kids stay out that hot tub. 100%. Hey DT, Cruising Cape is saying hey to DT. Hey, we got a super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you for the for the super chat. $5 to coordinate those hot tubs. $5 to coordinate those hot tubs is wild. Let me see. What did I miss? CCA, speaking of Miss Bernice, Big Murph is cracking up. I get it, though. I understand. Travels with PNB said, great idea. Let them have one in a kiddie section. But now, let me tell y'all, though. I do think it depends on the kid. And that's why it's hard. Because, like, why my baby got to be punished? Because other kids don't know how to act. I know RJ ain't going to cut up out there in no hot tub. But I get it. If people want they adult space. But I just think until... I don't think we can be mad that kids are in an area that they are allowed to be in. Now, if kids go on there and they walking around in the Serenity area and the, in the hot tubs at what's the other adults only, like this, is it Solarium adults only on Royal? There's adults only areas on just about every cruise line. And I 100% agree they should not be in those at all because those are the rules that the cruise line has outlined. But I think until the cruise line tell me RJ can't be in a hot tub, I'm going to let him get in it. Cruising Caper said, hey, Murph, people soup. It is people soup. Hey, people soup is better than pea soup, though. The sound of that. Pea soup is wild. In my cruising era said, going on Excel next month with my 11-year-old. Hopefully she will try out the kids club this time. I hope so. You know what? I was watching Rich and Jazzy this morning. I was watching their latest Excel video and they were saying that kids club had some of the best engagement. The people at that kids club had some of the best engagement with their kids that they had on any other ship. So I hope that is your child's experience as well. Because they were raving about it. They were saying it was, and y'all know they've been on a lot of ships too. So for them to say that's one of the best that they've experienced, it's got to be pretty good. And I don't think they were on very long ago. I think it was maybe Thanksgiving week when they were on. Big Mer said, not Celebrity throwing the kids on the basement of the ship. At least the teenagers. The teenagers are down in an area called the basement. And it is right like at the exit of the ship. Like when you get ready to get off on a port day and you on one of those Excel class ships. Or not Excel class. What are those called? Edge class ships. You're on one of those Edge class ships. When you're ready to get off on a port day, you're going to walk past the basement, which is the teen area on those ships. And as soon as you walk past that, you're going to be getting in line to get off the ship. That's how close they are to the exit. It's at the door. It's literally at the door, y'all. Hey, Foodie Vacations, Miss Vicky, welcome. Miss Vicky, I feel like it's too long since we've been on the ship together. We got to get back on the ship. Carnival Cruise Addict said, hey to Vicky. Let's see. Cruising Capers. I don't think kids should be able to take over the hot tubs. If with a parent, that would be fine. I get that. I do think that parents need to supervise their kids 100%. I don't think I would just let RJ just go. Even though I know he ain't going to act up. I know he ain't going to cut up. I'm still not letting him go to a hot tub without me keeping an eye on him, being close enough to see what he's doing. And even though the boy can outswim everybody in this house, I still be nervous about leaving him in water without somebody close. So RJ don't even like go to the pool on his own. Like if he at the pool, somebody there. Cruising Caper saying hey to Vicky. LaQuinta, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hi TRT in chat. Happy Sunday, everyone. Happy Sunday to you too. Makai said, if your kid don't got no home training, no hot tub for them, leave them in the splash zone. I heard that, Makai. No, for real, because some kids don't have no home training. It is true. It is true. And if they act up at home, they gonna act up on the ship. People think we getting on the ship and we in this bubble and everything is gonna be different. No, if they cut up at home, they cutting up there too. Together We Travel said, hey everyone, welcome Together We Travel. Let me see what our poll is looking like. 59% say no kids in the hot tub, y'all. 59%. Carnival Cruise Addicts saying hey to Will. YOLO in the building. Hey YOLO, how are you? Happy Sunday. Welcome. Thank you for being here and thanks for being a channel member as well. Everyone's saying good evening to YOLO. And I think we are caught up. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand. I think that if the hot tub is in an area of the cruise where that cruise line has decided that kids are allowed to be in that area and they don't have anything posted saying no kids in this hot tub, they have not set any rules like that, I don't think it's fair to be angry at parents that let their kids get in there. That's just what I think. I also say that as somebody that I know my kid ain't gonna cut up in there. Not all kids is like that. So Jacinta said, hey TRT in chat. Hey Jacinta, welcome. LaQuinta said, it's been a long minute since being on y'all live because I work every Sunday, but I'm on my lunch break, so decided to pop in. Thank you for popping in. We appreciate you. We missed you around these parts, so it is good to see you. LaQuinta saying hey to Murph and YOLO speaking to everybody. All right, so we can continue the conversation about the hot tubs if y'all want to, but I also want to just tell y'all, get y'all caught up on what's been going on. So since the last time we were live, we put out a lot more Virgin content since the last time we were live. So YOLO said no unsupervised kids. That I'm on board with. Don't just leave your kids in there. Like go watch your kids, y'all. I don't know. I don't understand people not watching their kids. That don't make sense to me. Let me see. So since the last time we were live, we've had the Scarlet Lady vlog, which was a fun one. So if you haven't watched that, make sure you check it out. We've had our 2 C-Day vlog. We basically combined both of our C-Days into one video and showed everything that we did, which I was not expecting to have that much to do because I feel like I've seen a lot of people say that there is not a lot to do on Virgin, but somehow we got into a lot of stuff on that C-Day and we got into a lot. We ate a whole lot of food, and that's my kind of C-Day right there. When I eat a whole lot of food, I'm good with that. But we got into a lot of things, and I think what we did, like the groupie, we did the Oprah Hour, we did a couple different game shows. We did a game show with Miss Vicky, who's on tonight. I think we did a couple different game shows. I feel like we did a lot on those C-Days. It never felt like overwhelming. Like it was just so much to do that we couldn't pick what to do, or we were just running all day. It felt like a nice pace and plenty of options of things to do. Let's see. DT Cruiser said, far too often the hot tubs are taken over by groups of unsupervised children. And that, I understand, is annoying. Too many people in it, period, to me, is annoying. But unsupervised kids, that should not happen around water. I don't get it. LaQuinta said, as far as the hot tubs go, I would say no. But if they did like a family hour for kids, then maybe. Oh, I like that idea. Like just have times of day when it's okay for kids to hang out in there. I do. I think that's a good idea. Makai said, I love the review on Virgin. I was excited to see Ray's reaction. Yeah, I was too. And y'all, I didn't know what to expect from Ray. I know, y'all know he has had his apprehensions for a long time. I know that I watch a lot of content, and I could see from people's content that the Virgin was when it first came out was not the same Virgin that it is right now. I could see that from people's content, and I was hoping that Ray would be able to see that from getting on board. And I do think he got that. And I was like, oh, I hope we don't get on here and Ray just want to be in a room all day because he don't want to see anything that's happening. But it was not. It was so fun. We had such a good time. I felt like we were on that ship like big kids. We felt like we were kids dating each other again. And it was amazing. I loved all the food. I will tell y'all, and I've said this before on some of my short form videos, I didn't really notice the difference of having a ship that didn't have kids on it all because I don't be paying attention to other people's kids, y'all. I only pay attention to my kids. So I know how to cruise when my kid is there, and I know how to cruise when my kid is not there. And so I was cruising like my kid wasn't there, so my man wasn't on nobody else's kids. But what I did notice was the theming was adult. The food options were very adult-ish. The music, I heard a lot of music that was not the soft version of songs. It was the unedited cuts of music. The shows, they were not, nobody was holding back in the shows. So that's where I felt like it was very adult-ish. But overall, y'all already know I had a good cruise. I was excited the whole time. I still putting out little video clips of me sitting in that hammock. So y'all know I love that. Blue Topaz, welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome. Let's see. We got Foodie's Vacation saying, hey, Liz, Murph, Parkers on the Go, Bernice, DT, Vicky, and the hammocks. Yes, the hammock is a thing. Foodie Vacation said, we did a lot. We absolutely did. We did a lot. It was one point we just sat there talking, and it was a port day. We were supposed to be getting off the ship. And I think we had been just sitting there talking at breakfast for like 2 hours or something. And we was like, I guess we need to go on and get off this ship, huh? It was just fun, though. We had a good time hanging out with each other. Cruising Caper said, my son and daughter-in-law are on Resilient Lady now and having a blast. That is so good. Where is Resilient now? Is it in... Is Resilient still out of Miami, or is it somewhere else now? What's the itinerary like? I'm invested. Where they at? Diamond Princess said, my husband and I enjoyed y'all's groupie video. Thank you. Groupie is fun. Groupie was one of my favorite activities on board the ship. I love to sing. I love to be in front of a microphone. Y'all know I sing in the choir. I like to do karaoke, but I'm always nervous about karaoke because I don't like other people hearing me do karaoke. So groupie was perfect for me because you could just be in a room and do karaoke on your own with your own people. I thought that was so much fun, and I could see that being a really, really fun activity if you have a big group on board. I was looking at I think YFC put their vlog out with groupie in it already, and then Meet and I have put out shorts of when they did groupie, and it looked like so much fun because they had a whole group just doing it together, and it looked amazing. The groupie is fun. Don't skip that. YOLO said, or give them their own hot tub. That's what Big Murph was saying, like, get them their own hot tub in the kiddie section. I don't know, y'all. RJ ain't gonna want to get in there with the other kids. How do you feel? YOLO, do you think, is your daughter a hot tub person? And do you feel like she should be able to get in a hot tub when she wants to, or do you feel like she should have her own as a kid too? I'm curious what other people feel like. Logan, hello. You're on Resilient Lady in 4 weeks. So excited. I'm excited for you. Have a wonderful cruise. Let us know if you have any questions. That the cruise that we just came off of was our first Virgin Voyage at all. So, first, was that how you say that? At all? First Virgin Voyage. So we went into it with a lot of questions, but got a lot of questions answered. So if you have any questions, let us know. When is your next cruise? Next cruise is, the members know when our next cruise is. I'm just going to say the next cruise is in a month, and we're going to leave it at that. The members have all the details, though. So if you're interested in knowing where we're going, when, and what we're doing, channel membership has all of that information in it. Our channel members always get first knowledge of whatever we're doing travel-wise. And a lot of other behind-the-scenes stuff. So I got some behind-the-scenes stuff coming for y'all tomorrow, too, for Member Monday. Cruising Caper said, Resilient Ladies in Miami. Okay, perfect. Foodie's Vacation said, I think I just booked somebody on Resilient Lady. Or is that Valiant? For their 40th birthday. And I am so excited for them. Foodie's Vacation said, we never giggle so much. Private karaoke is hilarious. It is funny. People let loose when that room is small and it ain't like a big, you don't get that deer in headlights look like, oh my God, I'm in front of a whole bunch of people. People let loose when it's private. Big Murph said, do they still have regular karaoke on the ship or just the groupie? That's a good question. Anybody else know? I don't remember seeing regular karaoke on the activity list, but I wasn't really looking for it either. If anybody else knows the answer to that, please answer Big Murph's question because I am not sure. I think the groupie would be perfect for Reconnecting at Sea too. I do too. And you know what I love about the groupie? The groupie is free. It is included with your cruise fare. When we did Reconnecting at Sea before and we wanted to do something similar to that, they were going to charge us for that. Virgin is one of the lines that I love how just they include a lot of the things that other cruise lines would normally charge for, from, you know, your specialty dining and activities like that, the groupie, your regular drinks, your pop, your, you know, juices, and like a lot of the drinks that are not included on other cruise lines are included on Virgin. And I love that. Joyce said, RJ is such a relaxed kid. He would enjoy it. I think so. Yolo says sometimes, yeah. You out? Okay. Love you. All right. Yolo said sometimes, yes. Now that she is older, it's the little kids who trying to swim in the dang hot. Yeah. Now I don't like that. I don't like when kids be in a hot tub and they be jumping and splashing and trying to swim and holding their nose and going down under. Get out. I'm with y'all. Get out. I don't like it. But Archer just gonna get in the hot tub and chill like any adult would. Foodie's Vacation said, you were a virgin. Will you come in Foodie Time Friday? I would love to relive the cruise week. Absolutely. I would 100% do that. What's this? Let me know what Friday. Is it this Friday or future Friday? Let me know what date you're thinking so I can make sure I leave my calendar open if I don't already have something planned, okay? But I would love to chat with you. Girl, listen, we'll be chatting. Hope y'all tune in because we're going to be chatting. Travels with PFB said, I don't remember regular karaoke on Virgin. I don't remember it either. Yolo said it's the warm water they like. The pool is cold. So you think that's why the kids like to be playing around in the hot tub? Yeah, I don't like kids playing in it. Get in it, chill out, sit down somewhere, act like you got some sense. And I'm all right with it. They don't bother me if they act like if they got some sense. Big Merce Life said, YOLO, they deep diving in the hot tub. Yeah, that's too much. You're doing too much. Yes, they still have it. It was held outside of the social club on the Scarlet Lady in December. Okay, so they do have regular karaoke then. Okay, and that's the social club, y'all. I'm so excited to go back on not Royal Caribbean. I'm so excited to go back on Virgin because while we did a lot of stuff, there was a lot that we did not do. And the social club is one of those things. We went, I walked around, I got some footage of it. I think I picked up some wings, but I didn't actually go and sit and enjoy it and play the games because they got video games and board games and stuff there. They do all kinds of activities there. I didn't get to really experience the social club. And so I'm looking forward to being able to go back. And speaking of going back, Reconnecting at Sea is happening, y'all. Reconnecting at Sea 2027. We are going on the Virgin Voyages. You know what? Let me just tell y'all. Let me just show you. If you and your boo are ready to get on your first or next Virgin cruise, why don't you join us on board Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady, sailing from Seattle, Washington to Alaska, June of 2027. Join us, your host, Team Reese Travels, as well as Parkers on the Go and your favorite couple for this group couples cruise, Reconnecting at Sea 2. We are so excited. And you know what? You know what we need, Ray? We need them on board.
We need you.
We need you and your boo on board.
You two. Bring your boo.
We only got 2 rules. Bring your boo and then leave with the same boo you came with.
That's
the
all
only
we
two
ask.
rules. So y'all come on, join us. Go ahead and click the link below to get more information about Reconnecting at C2.
Yeah,
We
buddy.
are so excited. We can't wait to see you on board the Brilliant Lady.
I'm waiting to see you.
All right, y'all. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Now come on out. I know it's some people in here that's already booked on Reconnect that C2. So y'all come on, bring your friends, tell your people, come join us. We gonna have a good time on the Brilliant Lady. Where's the link that Parker's on the go? Oh, what did I just do? Hold on, y'all. I'm messing up. Where's Ray? All right. Well, let me find the link so I can I star it or something? Let me see. Uh-oh. Oh, I know. Hold on. 1 second, y'all. I'm going to see if I can put... Oh, I just went over to the YouTube page. It's 65% of y'all said no kids in the hot tub. The more I talk, the more y'all like, no. I'm trying to pin the comment so y'all can get to that link. There we go. Okay, we got it pinned. Now let me go back to where I left off. Where was I? There we go. Okay, so yeah, we talked about Social Club. LaQuinta said, I enjoy seeing all the videos on social media of people singing and others hyping them up, but I know I wouldn't get up there howling. LOL. See? Exactly. And LaQuinta, I love to sing. I am scared to death to do actual karaoke with other people watching me. But me getting in that little private room with the microphone in my hand and wasn't nobody in there but Ray. Oh, I went for it. And somehow doing actual group like karaoke, not the groupie, but doing actual karaoke with people watching is scarier to me than me even putting up a clip on Facebook or something for people to see me. So something about just people actively watching me while I do it. That scares me. YOLO saying Big Murph, bruh. The weather was so bad on my Virgin cruise, I couldn't go back there. Oh man. Yeah, the weather wasn't great on our cruise either. It was cold the whole time. All of our stuff was inside, including all the Scarlet Night stuff. And mostly everything water related in Cozumel was canceled that day. Not just our ship, but like literally Cozumel shut down everything water related that day, except for the ferry that goes back and forth to Cancun. Or to the where's it go? I forgot where it goes. But the ferry that runs back and forth, they shut down everything except for that. Big Murph said, LaQuinta, that's the best part of karaoke. Oh, I don't know, Big Murph. I don't know. Parker's gonna go say, Ray to hype me. Absolutely. And you know Ray gonna hype me up every time. So that don't make it no better. I'll be going for it. Food's Vacation said, I made up for you. I went to the Social Club 3 times a day. Candy, wings, popcorn, repeat. That's right. Vicky said she got the good wings when she went to the Social Club. When I went to the Social Club, it was the end of the night and they gave me like a bad batch of wings. I ain't like them. But she said that her wings were good and hot and fresh and delicious. So I'm gonna have to go back to the Social Club at a reasonable hour and try to get some good wings. Cruising Caper said, Parker's on the go, right? LaQuinta said, nah, Murph, I've been done cracked some glasses. That's all right. Belt it out, sis. Belt it out. Paul said, Ray was like your backup in a rap video. I love it. We had a good time. Yeah, we really were like big kids. It just made me more excited for Reconnecting at Sea. It's going to be a good time. Parker's on the go said, Mama was hyped. Mama, he was hyped. I need a matchmaking crew. You know what? You're not the first person that said that. We are not matchmakers. We are not planning to get into the matchmaking business. However, if you end up matched up, paired up, at that point, reach out. We get you booked. T, what's going on? Hey, TRT, not staying long. Got up from sleeping to pay my water bill. So I'm coming in to say, hey, it's on my TV, so I hear you. Hey, T, good job to you and Fats and Tree. You guys killed it with your 24-hour live stream. I had such a good time hanging out with y'all. I couldn't stay the whole 24 hours. Y'all already know your girl be asleep at night. But I stayed as long as I could till I fell asleep, and I was back on the next morning, and I was able to pop in throughout the day. And I just enjoyed the conversations. It was great seeing people get up and promote their channels. Very, very well done. Shout out to y'all. I loved that. So yes, you rest up, please. But it was a good time. Thank you for being here. And thank you for being a channel member. Makai is cracking up. T said, hey, everybody. in the chat. Reese, what's going on, girl? I'm sorry, y'all. My 7-year-old did swim in the hot tub on an MSC cruise because the pool was too deep and they did not have any floaties for the little. So yes, I did allow her to swim in the hot tub. Hey, no judgment here. I think MSC, I'm surprised they didn't have no floaties for the little kids. You know what? MSC is one of those lines where I feel like they give kids a lot more independence than other. When I found out that a 7-year-old could check themselves out of the kids club on MSC, my flappers were gasted. I was just like, what? I don't know. MSC just does some things very differently. So you know what? I was thinking, I'm surprised they didn't have nothing for the little kids for floaties. Now that I think about it, I'm not. They probably think them kids can swim marathons or something because they think that little kids is more advanced than they are sometimes. Because letting a 7-year-old, on go YOLO, I have a no judgment question. What's the question? Cherie said it was empty though. And see, that makes a difference. The pool is empty. You ain't bothering nobody if it's empty. And I think that if MSC didn't say she can't be in there, or I don't know if it was your son or daughter, but MSC say they can't be in the pool, then, in the hot tub, then no, don't put them in there. But if MSC didn't make a rule that they can't be in there, to me, they can. What's your no judgment question, though, YOLO? Big Murph said, hey, Tanya. Parker's gonna go say, Makai, let me put together a dating show like Love and Marriage. Right. We need that Love and Marriage show back. We need a dating version of it. Wasn't there a show? Oh, there used to be a game show that was like, was it the dating show? Was that what it was called? You need to do the dating show. Charles with PNB said, hey, T, you still catching up on sleep? YOLO said, if I show up on the same ship in Alaska, per se, would you ignore me? Yup, I sure am. If you, I'm gonna be like, who that lady over there? Why would you do that, YOLO? Why? We got 3 hosts for you to choose from. You just gotta boo. You just gotta bring your boo and book with the host. It ain't that hard. Makai said, come on, Parkers. And Charles with POV said, I've never done karaoke. You should do it. It is fun, but I'm gonna tell you, I'd be nervous about people watching me. Parkers on the Go is laughing at Makai. Cruising Caper said, I have to check my schedule calendar to see if I can make Reconnecting and see my babies. Oh, I would love that. Yes, we would love to have you. YOLO said, I have only done karaoke once. I think I've only done like real karaoke. I remember I did it on the Disney. There's a Disney series out there on our channel. Yes, babe. Can you send this request? Yeah. You sent it already?
Is it live?
Yes, I am.
Hi!
RJ says hi, y'all. Did you send it already?
No, I'm gonna send it.
Okay. From me. Oh, okay. Got you. Yeah, I think I did it on our Disney cruise, on the Disney Magic, and I've done it like at a karaoke bar before. I think that was RJ said hi. Time. I think I only did it those 2 times. Parker's gonna go say YOLO. We gonna say hey. I'm gonna be like, who are you? No, we would speak. But girl, I would just be like, why you do that? Parker's gonna go say, yes, mama. What? I missed something. Blue Topaz said the wings were amazing. I had them along with the popcorn every day. All right, Blue Topaz. You responsible for make sure I get some wings next time, okay? Don't let me forget. Keisha H said, hey there, and happy Sunday, Kiki, Ray, RJ, and chat folk. Hey, Keisha H, welcome. Let me accept RJ's request, y'all. Because he came over and asked me to do it. Okay, there you go. You got it. Okay. YOLO said, I ain't talking to you. I'm asking Kiki. Well, you got both our answers. T said, yes, Paul, I am. Blue Topaz said, I also enjoyed the shrimp from the dock house. The shrimp from the dock house is so good, y'all. It's so good. The shrimp from the dock house is amazing. I enjoyed the dock house, period. That whole thing with just bringing you small plates, as many as you want. And they also had like these little, I don't want to call them charcuterie, but they were just little individual servings of like dips and just small little plates of snacks that you could just grab and go. Dock House was right up my alley. I loved it. YOLO said, I love you, Siobhan. Parker saying, no, I'm sorry. Big Murph said, hey there to Keisha. LaQuinta, what would be your ultimate cruise if you can create one, and what audience would it cater to? Oh, I feel like my ultimate cruise would definitely cater to families, just because I just have a heart for people getting their kids onto cruise ships. I like seeing families travel together. So my ultimate cruise would definitely cater to families, and it would have all kinds of just water activities, a lazy river. Yes, please, lazy river. It would have water coasters. It would have roller coasters. It would just have all the things, all the bells and whistles. That's the kind of ship that I love. And that's the kind of ship I would love to put families on. When I can put a family on a ship and I know that everybody from age baby all the way up to 99 or however old they are have something to do, it would have top of the line, like entertainment shows would be top notch, like Broadway style shows. That's the kind of stuff that I like to see for families. And so that's what I would put on my ultimate cruise ship. And it would definitely cater to families. Parker's on the Go said, LOL. That was a good question. Thank you, LaQuinta. What's y'all ultimate cruise ship? Parker's on the Go said, LOL, YOLO, we love you, girl. Silas Greystone, sorry I'm late. Can I book Rockstar for Reconnecting at Sea? You absolutely can. You sure can. Go ahead and check out that link that was just put on hold up here. And while we talking about that, I'm gonna go ahead and end the poll. 66% of y'all said no kids in the hot tub. And if you book Reconnecting at Sea in a Rockstar room, I guarantee there will be no kids in the hot tub. Yes, RJ.
What did you say?
Ooh, RJ got an attitude.
Yeah.
There's no kids in the hot tub on Reconnecting at Sea too, because it's on Virgin. Mm-hmm. You heard it. You heard it right. Big Murph said,
You guys want to do that?
RJ said, bet. Big Murph Life said, yes, job well done. They definitely got a meeting our award coming for that live. LOL. Absolutely. Well deserved. YOLO is cracking up. Joy said, flappers with gas. They were. Cruising Caper said, Keisha. Cruising Caper's laughing at YOLO. YOLO said, wow, he can't go. No, really? Why not? Oh, man. Kiki, her boo can't come. Oh, well, that stinks. Boo to that. Fix it, Jesus. LaQuinta said Parker's on the go, like ready to live, but the cruise version. Okay. YOLO said, I can book with a host. I would be solo. Now, YOLO, you heard the rules. You heard the rules. You put me in a sticky position here. YOLO said, right, Siobhan. Big Bird said, YOLO, I still say they're discriminating on the solo travelers. Why we gotta be discriminating, y'all? There's rules for a reason. DT Cruiser said, RJ. I'm excited that he came over and said something. Y'all know he ain't been fooling with us in our live stream lately. I hope he get in the chat too. Get in the chat and tell people what you think about kids being in hot tub. Joy said, I did karaoke years ago. I just went for it. Hey, did you videotape it? Because I want to see it. I would love to see that. LaQuinta said, hey to RJ. Keisha speaking to Big Murph and Miss Bernice. Cruising Caper said, hey to RJ. RJ gone on, y'all. He done left us already. He gone upstairs. Keisha said, hey to Bill. Big Murph said, hey to RJ. DT Cruiser said, RJ is such a cool kid. Thank you, DT Cruiser. I kind of like the kid a little bit myself. I think we did it. I think we did our big one with that one. Parkers Go said, I've been saying I would do it, but people like to sue if it don't work out. Y'all gonna have to sign a contract. And you saw the matchmaking thing? That's agreed. Warren Strong Adventure said, right, Big Murph, solos stand together. Solos united. Let's see. YOLO said, yep, Big Murph. DT Cruiser said, hey to Keisha. LaQuinta said, hey to Keisha. Parkinson Go said, BP said, what wings were y'all eating? We was eating the wings at what is that? what is that? What do I call that place? The social club. And when I went, they didn't have no sauce for nothing. They were like, we all out of wing sauce. So they just gave me like some plain wings with no sauce on them. They was naked and didn't look all the way cooked. Now they were all the way cooked, I will say that, but they just looked a little too light skinned for me, the way I like to eat my chicken. And then they didn't have no sauce on them either to cover up some of that light skinnedness. And I was just like, no, I ain't feeling this. So I need a redo. I'm gonna need a redo. Do we have a is there a Brandon Parker wing review out there on the Social Club wings? Because I need to go see what y'all thought. I feel like I remember y'all trying wings on one of the maybe the 8-day y'all did. I feel like I remember wings. I remember y'all trying them. And the ones I had was not good. Keisha said, hey to DT. Big Mer said, exactly, Bill. Let the solos unite. Makai said, hi, RJ. Big Murphy is laughing at Parker's on the go. Cruising Caper said, hey, Bill. Foodie vacation, the shrimp and the steak. Oh, the steak was good too. Yes, I did. I think, wait, no. Did I have steak at the dock house? I didn't have steak at the dock. They had steak there? I don't think I had that. I think I had shrimp and I had like gyro or something. I don't remember. Child, I don't remember. I have to go back and watch the vlog myself. YOLO is cracking up. Wait, I missed that comment, YOLO. The nah, I'm with Kiki. Who that woman? You switching gears on us now. Parker's on the go. Warmstraw said, Cruising Capers and Vicky, hey. Keisha said, hey to Miss Tanya. Parker's on the go. LaQuinta, Joyce, Vicky on the go with YOLO is cracking up. You know we love you, YOLO. We got to give you a hard time. Keisha said, hey to YOLO. Big Mer said, nah, you can't retract your statement now, Parker's on the go. Ooh, they holding you to your word, friend. They holding you to your word. You know, you can't be changing up on folks here. On the go, YOLO said, hey, beautiful Keisha. Makai said, I would love to see Addie and Terry, Parker's on the go, Team Reach Travel, Life with Us TV, Rich and Jazz, host a group cruise. Those communities would really be a vibe. Well, I will tell you this. I don't have plans to host a group cruise with all of those channels, although I do watch them and enjoy them. But all of us were together on Icon of the Sea. So I'm sure there's content out there where you will see all of us in one spot on some of these vlogs. So I will tell you there is content out there that has all of us in there, although there is not a plan for a group cruise with all of us. But yes, it would be dope for, it's always a good time to be on board a ship with a lot of other creators. It's nice just having other people that kind of understand what we do day to day. And it's also nice because not everybody wants cameras in their face. And so we try to be mindful of that when we go on ships and record and stuff like that. But when you're in spaces with other vloggers, they know and they get it. And everybody knows that, hey, we're going to be recording here and there, but we also going to have some downtime where we just going to be living it up. It's a good time. So I would love to be back on the ship with everybody again. That was a good time. Icon was one of the better ones for us. Foodie Vacation said, hi, Bill and Keisha. Bill, Kiki and I are going to talk about Virgin Friday morning. Bill was another Virgin. Oh, so this coming Friday? Is that the one you want me on too? I think Friday 13th, March 13th. I don't think I have anything planned Friday. So if you want me there, I'm there. Or if you want to do it another day, that's fine too. You let me know. Nope, I don't have nothing on my calendar Friday. Orlando Watkins, what's going on, Orlando? Welcome. Thank you so much for helping us plan our cruise for next spring. We look forward to more. I am so excited for you guys. So you guys, I ain't gonna tell y'all business. I let people tell their own business if they want to tell what they're doing and where they're going. But let me tell you, I am so excited for y'all. That's gonna be an amazing cruise. I cannot wait to it can't get here fast enough. I'd be excited I'll be going on a cruise with my clients, y'all. I really do. I'd be excited I'm going to be with them. I'd be wanting to be with them. But I'm excited for y'all. And thank you for following. Thank you for always, supporting us on Facebook. I always see you commenting, liking the videos and stuff on Facebook. So thank you for jumping on the live stream too. We appreciate you. And of course, thank you for being a client. Big Merce Life said, I got your back, YOLO. And I appreciate it. YOLO said, fine, I give up. Fine. Not you mad at us. We got to uphold the rules. Nightbot so petty because why did Nightbot put this right underneath YOLO's comment? Nightbot, you be trying it. You be trying it, Nightbot. Let's see. LaQuinta said it was supposed to say Ready to Love, the reality dating show. LOL, this keyboard. Okay. I've never seen Ready to Love. Is that what Parkers on the Go need to be recreating? You taking notes? Siobhan? Joyce Reese said, hi, Gigi, baby. RJ too cool for school to hang with us. For real. Have y'all heard? Do y'all hear RJ's voice? Every day that child say something to me, I'd be like, who are you? He don't sound the same no more. My goodness. Orlando, switched it on over to YouTube, huh? Welcome to the YouTube side too. No, they don't need to be in the hot tub. Man, Orlando. See, I think it's okay for them to be in a hot tub. I just think they need to act like they got some sense while they in there. YOLO said, nah, no matchmaking. All right, no matchmaking then. I don't want to matchmake. I don't want no parts of being a matchmaker. I'm going to stay out of it. Cruising Caper said, YOLO, I feel for you, sis. And LaQuinta said, Parker's on the go. Yes, make them sign a contract. LOL, you are not responsible for the breakup. See? Because that's what people be like, reconnecting at sea, put us together, and we ain't together no more. And they did like, nope, don't want no parts. Oh, Parker's on the go said the Virgin wings are nasty. So y'all didn't have good wings either. See, my wing experience was not good. I'm going to give them another shot. But I ain't like mine. YOLO said that's not good. I missed it. What's not good? Oh, the matchmaking thing? Let me see. Diamond Princess, LOL, not the light skin wing. Oh, the wings. Sorry, what she meant by not good. The light skin wing. Yeah, they was light skin. They ain't had no sauce. I'm like, y'all tripping now. Don't be messing up wings. Either make the wings right and make them good or hold them jokers back. Don't put them out. Because bad wings just make me mad. Big Merch Light said, nah, we ain't eating no light-skinned chicken. Brown food tastes good. Y'all don't cancel me, but that was hilarious. Brown food tastes good. Warren Strong said Virgin wings are not it. Oh, Miss Vicky. Oh, this is going to be a good conversation on Friday because I know Miss Vicky said she loved them wings. Parkers of the Go said, yes, there is Kiki, a wing review on Resilient. All right, I'm going to have to go back and watch. Let me see what y'all wings look like because Silas Grayson said, do you have to be married? You do not have to be married. We had couples with us last year that were married and we had couples that were not married. So no, you do not. You just have to have a boo with you. That's all. Kiki said, hold up, I missed something. I did. I hate when I can't catch up. I hate when I read something and I can tell like it's some kind of joke or something and I be feeling like it went over my head. I don't like it. I be wanting to know. I want to know all the things. Keisha said, not light-skinnedness. The light-skinnedness was too much for me. Parker's gonna go to the Quinta. They want Jenny Jones me. Right. Okay. Joyce said, we did Proud Mary for karaoke. No video. Video, it didn't happen. So now you're going to have to do karaoke on your upcoming adventure. There it is. I said it. That's the rules. Jenny, you don't remember Jenny Jones, YOLO? Jenny Jones was she was a talk show host. You remember the days of Jenny Jones and Ricky Lake and all of them peoples? Jenny Jones was one of them hosts. Bring Mercy, LOL. Jenny Jones, y'all cracking up. Y'all are cracking me up. Parkers on the Go said, and we be inviting y'all on BYOC. Everyone is invited. That's true. That is true. And I am BYOC vet right here. I'm telling you, BYOC is a good time. Good time. Each one that I've done, I did the one on, the first one I did, I think was the original BYOC. That was on Celebrity, my first celebrity cruise and where I fell in love with celebrity. That was on the Celebrity Summit. Celebrity Summit. And then I did BYOC on Celebrity again. Celebrity Beyond. Yes. Joyce Reese said, Tina Turner, Proud Mary. I know you had a good time with that. I want to see it. LaQuinta is laughing at Parkers on the Go. Hey, Nicole Miner in the building. Look forward to traveling with you guys to New Orleans next year. Yes, Nicole is one of our guests on the Ultimate Landed Sea New Orleans Landed Sea trip. I am so excited for it. Let me throw that up here for a minute. I think I got something for that. Hold on. Let me see what we got. Yes, next year in May, we are going to be traveling to New Orleans, Louisiana. We're spending a couple of days in New Orleans, and then we are going to board I was about to say celebrity, y'all. Come on. Y'all know my brain can't always keep up with my mouth here. We're going to board the Carnival Dream out of New Orleans, Louisiana. It's going to be their first sailing since their return to New Orleans. So the Dream is literally coming from Texas, going to New Orleans, and we're going to be on that very first sailing of the Dream out of New Orleans. After we spend a couple of times eating all the good food and exploring all the culture that New Orleans has. It is going to be an amazing time. If you would like to join us, please scan the QR code on the screen. We can get you a quote and get you booked, because who don't want to eat the food in New Orleans? Now, I'm sorry. I'm excited about that food. I love to cruise. Y'all know I love to cruise. That's my thing. I love it. But I am excited about New Orleans food. New Orleans has the best food I have ever tasted anywhere. I stand by it. I ain't had no better food than that. It's so good, and I'm excited about it. Where's Big Murph at? Because now I sound like Big Murph, because I know how excited Big Murph be about the food. Now I feel like I'm sounding like Murph. All right, let me see. I'm going to leave that up for a little bit in case anyone is interested. And Nicole, thank you for booking. We are excited to meet you. We're excited to hang in New Orleans. And we're excited to sail with you on the Carnival Dream. It's going to be a good time. Parker's on the Go said, y'all know who I'm talking about. Jenny Jones. She has that matchmaking episode on Somebody Left the Earth Behind It. Whoa. Thank you for scanning the code. Whoever scanned the QR code. Yeah, I remember Jenny Jones. I don't specifically remember that matchmaking episode, but I remember Jenny Jones very vividly. So here's the deal. Welcome in. Just popped in and I see the cool kids acting up over here too. I love it. Yeah, we having a time. It's the shenanigans. You never know what you go get on Sunday Shenanigans. Thank you for being here. So here's the deal. We appreciate you and hope you're having a good Sunday. Come on in. Let us know what you think. Should kids be allowed in hot tubs? That's what we originally started talking about. We've been all around the world now, but that's what we originally was talking about. Big Merch said, YOLO, she was a talk show host who got canceled because a guest unalived the person who surprised them as a secret crush. Oh, I ain't know that part. Ooh, yeah. Ugh, yikes. See, I just remember she was a talk show host. I did not remember them details. Yeah. Stay on about these matchmaking streets. YOLO with the eyes. Them eyes crack me up, y'all. LaQuinta said, is there an update for Cruise Kibitz? Is there an update for Cruise Kibitz? Listen, I'm just going to say stay tuned. How's that? Stay tuned, y'all. Because just stay tuned. The Cruise Tuber said, hi all. Hey, Cruise Tubers. Welcome in. Happy Sunday to you. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Let me see if I can grab the Cruise Kibitz link real quick, just so y'all can stay tuned to it. Oh, let me see. Yes, here we go. Copy link. Oh, hold on. What is that? Fix it, Jesus. Let me do this a different way. So Cruise Kibitz, if you're not familiar, Cruise Kibitz is the podcast that I co-host with Siobhan from Parkers on the Go and Sig the Solo Cruiser. And here, I'm going to drop the link for that channel. It is a podcast that is on YouTube, but we also have, podcasts on all your major podcast stations, your Apple Podcasts and Spotify and all the things, Pandora, all of them. So definitely keep an eye on that YouTube channel, y'all, because updates are coming. YOLO said, YOLO, don't fool around with them matchmaking games. I guess that person learned the hard way, because yikes. The Cruise Tuber said, give the stream a like, y'all. Thank you. Thank you, Cruise Tubers, for the reminder. YOLO said, I'm not mad. I promise I'm just messing with y'all. I know. We know, girl. We love you. LaQuinta said, Parkers on the Go, they better act right and don't turn into a Jerry Springer when they used to actually fight. Baby, Jerry Springer was my jam. Did y'all watch Jerry Springer? I watched Jerry Springer. I watched Jenny Jones. I watched Ricky Lake. I watched all of them. And apparently there's like a somebody told me there's another like Jerry Springer-ish person, like talk show host that's still making talk shows, still recording talk shows that are very similar to Jerry Springer's show. I need to go find that because Jerry Springer was my jam. LaQuinta said, Parker's on the go, they better act right. Oh, I read that already. Parker's on the go says, Silent, nope, as long as the boo belongs to you. That's it. The boo got to be yours. Don't bring nobody else's boo because we don't want no parts of that either. Big Merc said, hey there, so here's the deal. Welcome to the party. Cruise Super said, Wong Strong, I love the NCO wings at the local. I'm trying to remember, did I like those wings? Because I tried those too. I think I did. I'm going to have to go back and watch the vlog because I tried those too. Not Nightbot being messy. Nightbot a mess. Ain't he? Nightbot something else. McCass said his voice is getting deeper. It is. It's deeper. Like I first started noticing his voice was changing a few months ago, but it's even deeper now than it was when I first noticed it. Like I feel like I'm going to wake up one day and it's just going to be deep consistently and I ain't going to like it. LaQuinta said, my son don't either. He hit 13 and his voice is deeper. I cried like a baby. I'm sorry. I'm drinking my iced coffee. And let me show y'all. I mentioned it earlier, but we didn't really talk about it. I went to that Partners in Paradise event last week at Grand Bahama. And one of the gifts they gave us was a set of coasters. And so that's one of them. They all have a different design on them, but they have actual sand from Celebration Key in these coasters. I thought that was kind of cool. So I'm drinking my little coffee off my coaster from Celebration Key with Celebration Key sand in it. So here's the deal. Said, hey, Big Murph. YOLO, so yes, Dylan asked me the other day when can she get highlights. What? Already? Dylan, we ain't ready for all of that. We ain't ready for all of that. Parkinson go said, LOL, LaQuinta. Dang, McMurph did see that brown food tastes good. That cracked me up. When I tell you that about took me out, Big Murph, with that brown food. Nightbot is saying, don't miss the Mom and Me Royal Summer Splash group cruise hosted by Kiki and RJ. Yes, since that just came up, let me put that up for just a second in case anyone is interested, because I do have 2 cabins left at our really, really good rate, our group rate. I have 2 cabins left at the group rate, y'all. The group rate is way, way lower than the rate right now that is showing on Royal Caribbean site. It is a great deal. And we are sailing on the Wonder of the Seas this August 3rd through 7th. Those that are already booked, keep an eye out. I'm going to be starting that Facebook group very soon. So we'll be able to share more updates with you there. But we're going on the Wonder of the Seas for a 4-night sailing, Monday through Friday. We're going to be going to Nassau, Bahamas, and Perfect Day at Coco Cay. And we have some fun activities planned. We're going to do some excursions together. It's going to be a good time. Me and RJ are hosting that one together. So if you're interested, please go ahead and scan the QR code and we'll be able to get you booked. All right. Okay. Commercial break over. Let's go back to the chat. Big Murph said, can I bring a fake bae on Reek? Did we talk about this already, Big Murph? Did you already ask us about this fake bae? Did somebody ask about like a doll or something? And like, no, y'all, come on now. Talking about how will we know? We know real people from fake people. Parker's on the go said, I mean, he ain't lying. That fried chicken I just cooked was amazing. Friend, you was supposed to tell me when the food was going to be ready. You missed a step here. Where's my plate? Parker's on the go. Laughing at Murph. The Cruise Tuber said, just subscribe. Thank you so much for subscribing, Cruise Tubers. We appreciate you. Parker's on the go said, yep, Kiki is a BYOC original. Yes. And I loved it. And it won't be my last BYOC either. Foodie's Vacation said, mine were dipped and they had given me naked. If they had given me naked wings, I would have stopped their production. They must have known. They didn't know for me. They gave me bad stuff. Vicky, tell them don't give me bad wings no more. I didn't like it. Keisha said, welcome, Cruise Tubers. Make sure to check out fabulous collection of videos. Thank you, Keisha. We appreciate it. Big Murph said, what does BYOC mean? BYOC means bring your own cruise. So basically they plan the group cruise and you come and we don't have to like no forced activities or nothing like that. You just come and you cruise the way you want to cruise. But what was so awesome about it is we just had these pockets of time where everybody would just kind of end up in the same places, right? Like, even though you don't plan activities, sometimes we would end up in the same places, and it was always a good time. I hope I'm explaining that to you like in Siobhan, but correct me in the chat if I'm wrong. But it's just a way for us to come together, cruise together without feeling like we all got to do this, or we all got to do that, or we all got to have these group dinners. And like, it was just real relaxed, very laid back. You cruise the way you want. And there was adults there was kids there, and we would just have a good time. We had the most amazing, it almost became like a tradition. Like, the end of the cruise, we would always be together at the buffet area and just chatting and talking about the week. One of my favorite cruises by far. Definitely check out. If Parkers on the Go announce another BYOC cruise, y'all don't want to miss that. It is a good time. And it was open to everybody, solos, married folks, bring your boo, bring your kid. Like, it was just open to everybody. Great, great cruise. Cruise Tuber said, hey, foodie. Makai said, ooh. Parkers on the Go said, bring your own cruise. Yes. Foodie's Vacation saying, hey, the cruise tubers. Parkers on the Go said, you what? Big Murph's Life. I can't wait for that group cruise. My first time in NOLA too. I'm going food crazy. I cannot wait. I'm excited for you, Big Murph. I'm excited to meet you in person because I have not had the opportunity to meet Big Murph yet. And I know we're going to have a good time because we both like to eat. So I know it's going to be good. Let me see. Let me catch up here because I'm behind. Parkers on the Go said, we will talk about it on our live, Murph. Awesome. Love it, love it, love it. Yolo said the best beans and rice I've ever had were on Bourbon Street. Oh, now I'm going to have to try some beans and rice. That sounds good. So here's the deal. Said Big Murph, now you know you have a list of booze to choose from. Just pick one to take to Reconnecting at Sea. But be careful with the camera so you don't get in trouble with the others. Ooh, not y'all cutting up. You cutting up in here. But yeah, Big Murph, if you got a list, just pick one. Come on. Nicole Miner said, yes, I have been dying to get to New Orleans for the food. The food is so, 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 so good. I don't remember. I've been to New Orleans 2 or 3 times now. I don't remember having anything that I did not like. The food is just amazing. Cruise Tuber said, hey, Parkers on the Go. Parkers on the Go said, right, so here's the deal. Big Murph said, I'll be on the live waiting. Parkers on the Go, yes. Yolo said, are you going to NOLA, Big Murph? Big Murph going to NOLA. Joyce said, unalived. Sharice, I agree. The best food I've ever tasted in my life was in New Orleans. It is. It's the best food I've ever had in my life, too. So, 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 so good. Nicole Miner said, no kids. No kids in the hot tub. I guess I'm outnumbered here, y'all. Big Murph says, so here's the deal. In that case, you must go write the list down for me. Not you go make somebody else write the list for you. Now, come on. What you gonna write the list and do any, meeny, miny, mo? Who's the lucky girl that get to go? What you gonna do? Parker's gonna go say, hey, cruise tubers. There is the cruise Kibitz link. Stay tuned. CK, you say? Interesting. Parker's gonna go said, I can drop it. You know you can always drop a link in here. You don't even never gotta ask. Big Murph said, yes, I'll be on that group cruise, Yolo. Big Murph will be with us. Nicole will be with us. And if you in the chat and you gonna be there, let us know. LaQuinta, because I know you, because with that cruise, you can book with any of the hosts. There's 6 of us for that New Orleans cruise. So it's co-hosted by myself, Siobhan from Parkers on the Go, Raquel from MH Family Adventures, Sig the Solo Cruiser, Regina from the Travel Savvy Hub, and Carlene from See It With C. I'm getting better. I got through all the names without messing up and forgetting nobody. Hallelujah. I did it. LaQuinta, yes. So yeah, you can book with any of the hosts for that one. So if you are in the chat and you happen to be, I know who booked with me, but if you happen to be booked with one of the other folks and you gonna be there, let us know. We want to know who coming. LaQuinta said, yes, Parkers on the Go. Don't be looking around. You a host too. Right. Parkers on the Go is laughing at LaQuinta. So here's the deal. Said, if the hot tub is empty and the baby is supervised by part of the parental unit, guardian, family member, somebody, and no rules signs say no kids allowed, have fun in the hot tub, little baby. Okay. So here's the deal. You got a point there. I'm with you. I don't know though. Like, I just think the part that I don't know that I'm with is the nobody else in there. Cause wait, did I add that on my own? The hot tub is empty. Oh yeah, hot tub is empty. See, I think the kid can be in there even if it ain't empty, but the parent need to be watching, need to be supervised, and there need to be no signs that say no kids allowed. Because if the cruise line say ain't no kids allowed, get them kids up out of there. I got you. YOLO said, and coming to NOLA for the land, I can't do the... Oh, okay, cool. Well, we will look forward to seeing you in New Orleans then. Parkers on the Go said, Steve Wilco, he was the security for Jerry. So Steve Wilco is the guy that does the show now? Is that who that is? Big Murph said, you talking about the Steve Wilco show? He was Jerry Springer's security guard. Okay, so I didn't even realize that's who it was. Okay, I'm going to have to go look for that. YOLO said, yep, he was, Siobhan. So here's the deal, said Big Murph, be acting all humble. Don't be acting all humble. Big Murph said, you beat me to it, Parkers on the Go. Y'all are funny. I love it. Parker said, Murph, you know we on the same wave. Cruising Caper said, the sweet chili wings at the local on NCL are so good. I enjoyed the food overall on NCL. I thought that was some of the better food I've had on a cruise. I don't think it was the best, but it was definitely up there. I think Celebrity still is number one for me. Virgin is probably number two for me now in terms of food. And then NCL is probably number three for me. So they all pretty neck and neck. But I still think Celebrity stands out for having the best food. Big Merc said, nice, YOLO. We definitely going to have to have a good eating time in NOLA. I can't wait. Nicole said, NCL food and entertainment has really suffered. I can't sail with them until they get it together. So Carnival and Royal for me moving forward. Really? Now, this is what I'm going to say about not Nicole's entertainment, about NCL's entertainment. NCL canceled the show I wanted to go to. So their entertainment is at the bottom for me just because they canceled the Prince show. And I know they had some issues and things going on that they couldn't make it happen, but I don't care. I wanted to see the Prince show. They canceled it. So they're at the bottom for entertainment. But even aside from that, just the whole setup on NCL of how their app, like you can't really get in good to reserve spot at the shows. So you got to get there. Like, I felt like we got to shows on NCL like 30 minutes in advance and still could not get in besides like standing room only. And I did not like that. I think you got to have a system in place where people can actually enjoy your services and enjoy your entertainment without having to take a whole hour out of their day just to show up early and stand in line. I don't like that. But I enjoyed the food, though. I'm surprised you had a bad food experience. I would love to hear more. Like, what ship were you on? And what particular was it that you did not enjoy about the food? Because I liked the food on NCL, at least. And we were on NCL Aqua. And admittedly, that is the only ship I've been on NCL. So maybe they just did a really good job on this new ship. I don't know what the rest of their ships are like. So here's the deal, said, yeah, Siobhan. And then Steve Wilco spun off his own show later where he snapped on bad boyfriends and husbands and troubled kids. Not Steve snapping on people. I guess he got his show. He got to start snatching folks up on Jerry Springer. So YOLO, are you taking casino offers? Do they have casino offers on you talk about for which cruise are you talking about? If Carnival, absolutely, yes. We could do casino offers for Carnival. I'm trying to think what else did I announce. Yeah, let me know. Whatever one you're interested in doing with casino offers. Yes, but for sure, Carnival, we can accept them. But let me know if I'm thinking of something. I think you're talking about New Orleans, but if you're not, let me know. Big Merce Life said, I got that from Amber Rail from America's Worst Cook. She said that all the time. If the food don't have any color to it, I ain't eating it. Oh, and I loved her. Oh, I forgot she passed away. I loved her. Joyce said, a fake bae. You see what they be doing in here, mama? The shenanigans. Y'all be shenaniganing for real. YOLO said, let it go, Big Murph. They don't want us to come. That ain't true. We want y'all to come. We just want y'all to boo up and then come. LaQuinta said, Murph, wait, not a fake bae. Everybody laughing at Murph. Parker said, you are right. We are on the ship together, just vibing. Yes, BYOC, we vibing. BYOC is not structured cruising capers. You come and you cruise the way you want to cruise. You just happen to be on there with a bunch of other folks that want to cruise their own way too. No structure. We hang as much or as little as you want. No pressure, no structure. It's your cruise. You paid your money, just vibes and a good time. Absolutely. Local Black girl, what's going on? Late to the live. Hey, everyone. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Cruising Caper said, Park is on the go. Cool, daughter. It's a good time. And I would love to see you on board the ship, Cruising Capers, Miss Bernice. Lita Shay said, I'll be there. And Nola, yay! I'm so excited to have you. Yes, I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Local Black girl said, when is the group cruise? Can we get more info? Okay, so I'm not sure which one you're talking about. So let me talk about each one of them. Let me just put them up while I talk. So the one that we were just discussing most recently was the, where's my thing at? Ultimate Land and Sea. So that is in New Orleans. It is in May of 2027. We're going to be in New Orleans May 4th. I think we were in New Orleans. I can't see that right in this little. I think we're in New Orleans May 15th and 16th, and then we board the ship on the 16th of 2027 in May. And we will be on the Carnival Dream for the first sailing that it is doing out of New Orleans after it comes over from Texas. So we're going to spend, a day and a half, 2 days just exploring New Orleans, eating all the good food, seeing all the culture, doing all the things. And then we're going to board a ship and we're going to sail to Cozumel and just have a quick 4-day sailing on board the Carnival Dream. It's also good for New Orleans because this will be like probably the best class of ship that New Orleans has had. I think Valor is what is there right now. So Dream gets them a little bit bigger ship, a little bit more amenities. And I'm just excited. I'm excited about that. It'll be a nice, quick cruise. It is priced very well. So if you're interested, make sure you scan that QR code and we can get you a quote for it. So that is the one that's in May of 2027 next year. So a little bit over a year away. The other one that I talked about was our, hold on. Mom and Me cruise is this year. August of 2026. This is the one that RJ and I are hosting together. We have families coming. We have people, we got some grandparents that's bringing their grandkids, their kids. I say, bring your mama, bring your auntie, anybody that's in your life that is like your mother figure. That's what Mom and Me is about. It's about celebrating the mom figures in our lives and the relationships that we have with our babies and our kids, grandkids, nieces, that all of that. Bring them with you. That is the Mom and Me cruises, August 3rd through 7th, 2026. We are about 2 months away from final payment date for that one. So final payment date is going to come up pretty quick if you decide to book that. But we are having a good time. We have 2 cabins left at a reduced rate. Now, we're going to keep booking people as long as they have space on the ship. But the price is going to go up considerably when those last 2 cabins are gone. Those are the last 2 cabins at our group rate. And the rate online right now is a lot more than what those group rate cabins are running. So if you are interested, if you even think you want to, I highly encourage you to reach out. It is a refundable deposit, $100 per person deposit for that. And we're going to have a good time. Me and RJ are planning that one together, so I'm excited about it. Now, let's run back. Since we're talking about group cruises, let's run back Reconnecting at Sea before we move on. Next year in 2027. If you and your boo are ready to get on your first or next Virgin cruise, why don't you join us on board Virgin Voyages Brilliant Lady, sailing from Seattle, Washington to Alaska, June of 2027. Join us, your host, Team Reese Travels, as well as Parkers on the Go and your favorite couple for this group couples cruise, Reconnecting at Sea 2. We are so excited. And you know what? You know what we need, Ray? We need them on board.
We need you.
We need you and your boo on board.
You two. Bring your boo.
We only got 2 rules. Bring your boo and then leave with the same boo you came with. That's the only 2 rules. So y'all come on, join us. Go ahead and click the link below to get more information about Reconnecting at Sea 2.
Yeah,
we are so excited. We can't wait to see you on board the Brilliant Lady.
I'm waiting to see you.
Okay, I am dropping the link for Reconnecting at Sea because I do not have the QR code for that one. But I just dropped the link for Reconnecting at Sea. And that is also a co-hosted group cruise that is hosted by us, Team Reese Travels, Ray and I, Parkers on the Go, and your favorite couple. And we are going to be on the Brilliant Lady in June of 2027. So I do not have a QR code for that one, but I did just drop the link in the chat for the Reconnecting at Sea group cruise. And you can book with any of the hosts to be a part of that cruise. All right, back to the chat. Where did I leave off? Here we go. Joy said, I would like to do New Orleans land. Well, guess what? You have a daughter-in-law that can book you. So just let me know. I'll make sure I reach out to you as we solidify those land plans so that we can get you there. What else? Where else? Parkers on the Go said it's a lot of names. It is a lot of names. And I feel like I used to mess them all up, but lately I've been getting through them all. Big Mer said, YOLO, I'm giving up. I'm just going to file a complaint with CLIA and have them shut this Reconnecting at Sea 2.0 group event down. I'm going to tell you one thing, Big Murph. The last thing Clea is doing is shutting down anybody's cruise. So good luck. Clea wants y'all to keep cruising, okay? Nicole said, boo on food on NCL. No. Oh my God. I'm so sad that you didn't have good food on NCL. YOLO said, ooh. YOLO said, that's drastic, Big Murph. Parkers on the Go said, Murph, not Clea. Don't be shut down, Clea. Eventual said, gotta go. Good night, everyone. Good night, T. Thank you for hanging with us. On the Go with YOLO is cracking up. Parkers on the Go said good night to Eventuals. Everyone's saying good night to Tanya. Big Murph said, just saying they had Hawaii change their minds about that extra travel tax. Hey, you know what? You might have a point there, but they ain't gonna. Don't do us like that, Murph. LaQuinta said, Murph, you got to pop out with Bay, fake or not, then file a complaint after you have a good time. LaQuinta, don't be telling him to break the rules. Makai said, have you done a review on Disney or nah? Yes, we do. So we have a review on, we did the Disney Magic. So let me tell y'all what happened with Disney. The first cruise that we ever actually planned to vlog was the Disney Fantasy. That was in 2019. So before the Vapors, that's actually when we decided to start our channel. We had kind of like been looking for vlogs from people who had sailed Disney and felt like we didn't see a lot of them out there. And so when we got on Disney Fantasy, we were like, we gonna vlog. We ain't put no thought into it or nothing. We was just like, we gonna vlog. We gonna pull out our phones and vlog. Ciao. If y'all go back and watch that first video from the Disney Fantasy, ooh, I cringe. But yeah, we did the Disney Fantasy, all three of us, me, Ray, and RJ, for 7 days. So there are some videos out on that. I will tell you they was when we first got started though, so they ain't too good. So I always call that the first cruise we attempted to vlog. Now, when we got a little bit better, we stepped our game up a little bit. We did the Disney Magic in 2021. That was the first cruise we did after the Vapors. And that series I thought turned out really, really nice. So if you want to see some really good content on Disney, you can go find our Disney Magic series. And we vlogged, I think it was a 4-day cruise. We've got vlogs from every day of that cruise and some specialty dining and things that we did. If you want to just go laugh and point and make fun of us for thinking we were vloggers and we really weren't, you can go look at that Disney Fantasy video series. Cruising Caper said the Prince show was awesome and we were on the Aqua. Oh, I'm glad y'all got to see the Prince show. We were on we were on the second Miami sailing. One of the quick preview ones that they did, and they canceled it for us. YOLO said Wonder of the Seas. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I should be able to take casino offers for that one. I need to make sure. I need to verify I can move it into the group though. But yeah, I should be able to take casino offers for that. Big Merce Light said, good point, LaQuinta. Let me wait. Nicole Minor said Escape, Aqua, Sky, Breakaway, Joy, and Encore. I was loyal before COVID. Oh, wow. So you got a nice lineup of NCL that you have done. So, yeah. So Nicole been on a lot of NCL ships and is saying that the food has gone downhill. That's sad. Oh, man. I hate that because I really like the food on Aqua. But I guess what I'll say, I really liked the concept of that like food hall thing. I forgot what it's called, but they had that food hall. It was kind of similar to like the galley on Virgin, where you could just go to different stations and pick the food you wanted. I like that. That's what I really love. The buffet area was too small. It was very poorly designed, but I didn't have a problem with the food. But yeah, I like, listen, you qualified to speak on it. You've been on a whole bunch of ships. If you say they went downhill, I believe you. Yolo said, hey, me too. Her prime rib big meat recipe is my favorite. Oh, okay. Parkinson Go said, LaQuinta not returning after you already wore the dress. Nicole, until I went on Carnival last year on the celebration, I didn't know what I was missing. I found my people. Celebration is a good time. We did celebration for Thanksgiving one year, and we had a good time on that ship. It was fun. We enjoyed ourselves. That was the only XL class ship that we've done so far. Nicole Minor said, I'm wanting to try Celebrity next. Celebrity is bae. I love her. Celebrity is good. I like Celebrity. I really like Celebrity Edge class, but I like Celebrity in general. But at Edge class is good stuff. Hey, Philly D Travels, welcome from the Carnival Jubilee. I hope you guys are having a good time for PJ's birthday cruise. I love seeing y'all together on the ship. Love it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in from your cruise. Parker's on the go saying, hey, Phil. Cruising Caper saying, hey to Phil and D. Big Murph and DT Cruiser all speaking to Phil and D. It's good to have you in here, family. So here's the deal, said, not Big Murph trying to shut down Reconnecting at C2. Right. Listen, because why you can't just say, I ain't going to fool with them because I don't like their rules. You going to shut us down because you don't like the rule? Don't call the people on Reconnecting that seat. Yeah, don't call the peoples on us, Big Murph. Now, we supposed to be friends here. We're bonding over food, and now you're going to mess it up. I just told my own cousin her husband got to come. Reconnecting that seat is a couple's cruise. Yes, absolutely. Your cousin got to bring her bae, her husband. You got to be coupled up to do Reconnecting that seat. I promise it's a good time. Blue Topaz will be with us on Reconnecting at Sea. She says, I'm excited about Reconnecting at Sea. Looking forward to meeting all my favorite travel vloggers. You know what? We are looking forward to meeting you. That was what was really fun about Reconnecting at Sea too. Reconnecting also, not too. What was really fun about Reconnecting at Sea also was that we had a mix of people who were like really heavy in YouTube, vloggers, people who really come to YouTube but just watch and kind of supporters. But then we had people that just wanted to come on the couple's cruise that you didn't even really see them on YouTube much. But after the cruise was over, we started seeing them in comments and coming and hanging out with us and stuff. They wanted to talk about the time that they had. Like, it was really, really cool to hang with everybody on board and then continue that once we all got back. So I am excited for us to all get on board together. Again, now that I have done Virgin myself, I can say I am 100% sure that is the perfect ship for us to be able to do Reconnecting at Sea again. I am super excited about it. And Blue Topaz, I am looking forward to meeting you, girl. Cannot wait. Parker's on the go said, right, Jess. Joyce got the hearts and the butterflies, and I don't even remember what this was about, but I like it. Silas said, what are the dates for Nolan's? Nolan's is May. Ooh, somebody correct me if I'm wrong. May 15th. Let me not guess. Let me look. I believe it's May 15th and 16th for the land portion, and then we actually board on the 16th. Hey, thank you to whoever completed the job form. Thank you for Ultimate Land and Sea. Let me look. So I make sure I give y'all the right information, because all these dates be running together in my head, y'all. No lie. All right. Ultimate Land and Sea, May 14th through 15th. So we will be arriving in New Orleans on the 14th, hanging out on the 14th, hanging out on the 15th, and then we will be getting on the Carnival Dream on May the 16th 2027. And for that cruise, you can book through any of the hosts, myself, Parkers on the Go, MH Family Adventures. MH Family Adventures is sold out. So she is one of the hosts, but she has sold out. So you can book with myself, you can book with Carlene, you can book with Parkers on the Go, you can book with Regina from the Travel Savvy Hub, or you can book with, I did so well earlier, Sig the Solo Cruise. Local Black girl, never been to NOLA, definitely want to do that. Yes, join us. We would love to have you. NOLA again, the best food. I'm just gonna leave it at that. The best food, but the culture is very rich in NOLA too. It's just you feel enriched in the culture when you are there. You feel it all over. You feel it everywhere you go, and then the food is just amazing. It is just a good time. It's a great city for us to all get together and hang. Big Murph's Life. I think I'm going. Oh, wait. Big Murph Life said to So Here's the Deal. I think I'm going to wait and bring my fake boo on board. I just got a book with YFC since they're not in the chat tonight. They don't know my plan. We have already briefed Shelton. So Shelton is aware that he is not to take side hustle deals from people like Big Murph that's going to try to finagle their way on the side to do some different things. So we already ahead of you. Parker's on the Go said, dang, Murph. So basically, I get skipped because I'm here. You don't remember how YFC did you? Wow. LOL. So here's the deal saying, hey, the frat. LaQuinta, Parker's on the Go, solidify your spot. YOLO said, LaQuinta, I thought about that, but I'm going to follow the rules. I just thought it was a good op for me to try Virgin in Alaska, but I will follow the rules. I just like giving them a hard time. She do. She love giving us a hard time. It's okay. We love it, though. We know it's all in love. Big Murph said, Parker's on the Go. I was letting bagons be bagons, but you got a point there. See? And you actually met Parker's on the Go, and you still gonna be slick. See? So his deal is laughing at Big Murph and Siobhan. Julie B. Adventures saying, hey fam, hey Julie B, welcome. Happy Sunday. Parker's on the Go said, Murph, I thought we had a connection. It's all good. You think you know people. You think you know people. YOLO is laughing at Big Murph. LaQuinta said, YOLO, it's okay to follow the rules sometimes. This is not a rules are meant to be broken situation, y'all. Rules are meant to be followed when it comes to reconnecting at sea. Nicole Miner said, I saw the Prince show on the Aqua as well. It was great. Oh, I'm glad you got to see it. I want to see it so bad. Regina Gladney said the NCL Aqua had good wings at the local. I met Cruising Capers and Addie and Terry on that sailing. Hi, Bernice. The Prince show was excellent. They did cancel the Prince show later in the week. Oh, okay. So they canceled one of the shows on yours too then. Okay. So now I got to remember when I go back on NCL to try the wings again. And it's pretty cool that you got to meet Cruising Capers and Addie and Terry too. I met Addie and Terry. I have not met Cruising Capers yet. It's always so cool to meet people from these YouTube streets. YOLO said, Big Murph, I can appreciate your level of petty, but let it go, my friend. You started it. Don't be telling me let it go now. Big Murph said, okay, YOLO, but only because you said so. Regina, I agree the buffet was too small. Caribbean night, the food was very good. Yes, the buffet area is very small and it's weird. Like you have to walk through the buffet to get to the pool on NCL Aqua, but there's signs everywhere to tell you can't come in there with like swimwear on. Like you could tell they didn't put much thought into the design of it, but I thought the food was good. Cruising Caper said, Regina, hey love. YOLO said we enjoyed Celebration last summer, but that Celebrity Ascent. That Celebrity Ascent is on another level. Celebrity is something else, y'all. Celebrity is good stuff. Our first Reconnecting at Sea was on the Celebrity Ascent. Julie B said, I'm cruising on MSC World America next month. Any advice? Who has advice for Julie B? Because I have not done the MSC World America. I've done MSC, but not World America. So if you have advice for Julie B, she is going on the World America next month. Please drop your advice in the chat. I'm trying to think what MSC advice can I give just overall. Let me think. Well, the one thing that I've heard about, and again, I haven't said it myself, the thing that I've heard the most about World America is that they just have really been catering to the American market more on that ship. And I will admit the first sailing I had with MSC was the MSC Magnifica. And while it was a good sailing, I did not enjoy the food at all. My second selling was Magnifica. My second selling was Meraviglia. World of difference. I think that they have put a lot of effort into improving the food on their ships. And from what I have heard, World America, they really put a lot of effort into improving, not just the taste of the food, but the options available, having free, something free other than just, the buffet. So I think you're going to enjoy that. What else? MSC. Are you taking kids with you? If you are taking kids, make sure you get a fun pass so that your kids can enjoy the festivities that are, they have like little arcade games, and usually there's some bowling and some simulators and things like that, that those do cost money. But if you buy a fun pass, you will get extra money to use on those. So definitely consider that. And try some specialty dining, because I've heard really good things about the specialty dining on MSC. And any other tips y'all have, let Julie B know. Parks on the Go said, Murph, you ain't just talking to nobody, trying to find you a workaround. You never know what can happen right. You ain't got nobody you talking to, Murph. Come on, let's swing this. Let's get us something going here. Regina said, we are looking forward to meeting you and RJ on the Mom and Me cruise. Yes, Regina, I'm so excited to meet you guys. I'm very much excited for that. Regina is one of the folks that's going to be joining us on the Wonder of the Seas in August, and I cannot wait for that. I've been finalizing some of the things, our activities and things like that. So I'm excited to start sharing that with you guys. That's going to be a good time. I'm really excited. I love how active RJ has been in helping me plan that too. Like, y'all gonna see, it's a lot of good things to come with that one. So thank you for being a client, and thank you for joining us on the Mom and Me cruise. I cannot wait. Parkers on the Go said NOLA, May 14th through the 20th. Thank you, Parkers on the Go, because I forgot to say when the cruise was over. It started on the 16th. I forgot it ended on the 20th. So here's the deal said, oh, YOLO being the peacemaker. We love it. All right, I'm going to catch up in the comments, y'all, and then we're going to probably call it a night because my throat can... I got my coffee. My iced coffee. Joy said, getting back with me regarding the land portion of New Orleans. Oh, gotcha. Okay, yes. Sharice, Kiki, I'll message you later. I have some questions about the group cruises. Sure. Shoot me a note. Fuji's vacation. And honestly, shoot me a note, but it would be even better if you send me an email, booking@teamreasetravels.com. I'm gonna be honest, the DMs, it'd be a while before I see those sometimes. So if you really want to get to me quickly, the best thing to do is send me an email, booking@teamreasetravels.com. Foodie's Vacation said New Orleans is driving distance. Oh, really? Then come to New Orleans. Come on. We would love to have y'all. Come to New Orleans, hang with us in New Orleans, and get on the ship too, because we would love to have y'all on board. Y'all need a preview of Carnival before y'all get on the celebration. Oh, wait, that'll be after y'all get on the celebration, ain't it? Yeah, I think so. The ungroup cruise, I think, is early 2027. So here's the deal, said Julie, my only advice is take me with you. I'm here for that. Hey, AKA 20 Pearls. Welcome. Happy Sunday to you. Thank you for being here. Hey, fam from Florida. How are you? I hope you're doing well. On the Go with YOLO said, I got to find out what other cruise you on, Big Murph. Y'all go cruise together. Big Murph said, thanks, Parkers on the Go. I do have a name I can out down. Jane Doe. I'm about to book it tomorrow. Thanks, friend. You know what, Big Murph? Don't get me in trouble with my counterparts now. Next thing I know, I'm going to have a jot form from Big Murph that's got Jane Doe's name on it. Nicole Miner said, how do you know who's a video blogger on a cruise? I follow many and would love to meet, but I never know who is who. Most of the time you see people with their cameras out, but I will even say that it's getting harder now because a lot of people are using smaller devices. So it's not as obvious as it used to be. But I don't know. Like, how do y'all notice if somebody is a vlog? I almost always have something in my hand when I'm on a ship. I'll have my little DJI camera out, or I'll have my phone usually. Every now and then I pull out my 360 camera, but I don't even use that as much anymore now that I got the small DJI. But seeing somebody with a phone or some kind of device in their hand is a pretty good giveaway that they are a video blogger. And yeah, I never mind when somebody sees us and says hi. I love that. I love when people approach us and be like, hey, I follow your channel. Because the thing is, people might recognize us, but we don't see, like, we can't always see your face in your profile picture. You know, we don't always know what people look like. So we could be talking to somebody that follow our channel and we wouldn't even know it unless they say something to us. So I absolutely love it. I'll be honest, most of the time people don't know me or Ray. They know RJ. They see RJ and they be like, oh, I follow RJ's channel. I'd be like, okay. I mean, like, thank you. I love meeting people that watch the channel. It really is like enlightening for me. And I love taking pictures with folks. Like, I just, please always approach us if you see us on the ship. Or anywhere for that matter. Big Merce Life says she'll just be a no-show when the cruise starts. Y'all planning to break these rules is sending me. Local Black girl said, I just signed up for that form on Ultimate Land and Sea. Perfect. Thank you. I did see one come through, so that must have been yours. I think I saw one more person come through too. LaQuinta said, had to go back to work, so I'm in the bushes trying to listen. Okay, LaQuinta, thank you for hanging in the bushes. And Local Black girl, thank you. I will get back to you. Thank you for filling out the form for Land and Sea. I will definitely be reaching out to you with a quote. Okay. Parkers on Go said, I got you, Murph. You got to think outside the box. YOLO is cracking up. Zaire. Okay. Zaire did World America. Try Ola Taco. The adult only area is special. Oh, okay. Okay. Good. Duly noted. So that was for, who was it that said that was going on? MSC World America. Julie B. Oh, and I did just think of something else. If you have not status matched, try that. If you have sailed other ships or have other, hotel brands that you frequent and you have status with those, make sure you do a status match because MSC status match program is very good. So definitely look into that if you haven't already. I've had clients that they were able to status match and they got all the way up to MSC's gold level. I think I had some that got up to whatever is above that. Like they have a really good status match program. So if you've not looked into that, that is worth looking into because their status match perks are good as well. Big Murph is laughing. Hey, David Mercy, welcome. Thank you for being here. Hey, Kenny Elliott, welcome in. Happy Sunday. Let's see. Kenny says, smash that like button and hit the subscribe button, everybody. Thank you, Kenny. We appreciate you. Let's see. What else? Kenny saying, what up to Big Murph? Joyce said, not Jane Doe. Parkers on the Go said, channel shirt. What are we talking about? Oh, yes. A lot of vloggers will have on their channel shirts too. Thank you, Parkers on the Go. Yes, you'll see people that have on shirts that'll have their channel logo on it. A lot of times you'll see people that have shirts that say subscribe or they have the YouTube symbol on it. A lot of people have QR codes on it. You see stuff like that. Typically that's somebody that's either a YouTuber or somebody that's in social media. So definitely look for that. Foodies Vacation said, usually content creators avoid music and have a camera, but you can meet creators in cruise lives. Absolutely. So here's the deal, said AKA 20 Pearls. We're in Tallahassee. NOLA is only 6 hours from us. And D9, love to you, Sister Greek. Yeah, I love it. All right. Big Murph said, YOLO, I'm going to inbox you. David Mercy said, hello, Foodie Vacations. Zaire said, I think all of us love meeting the people who stop by our channels. You guys are the great. Yes, 100%. Y'all the people that keep us going. So we love meeting people that watch. We met a couple in Bimini when we were on Virgin. We met a couple in Bimini. It was like, y'all got a YouTube channel? Yes, we do. We absolutely love that. YOLO says, shutting it down. Got to start winding down. Early meetings. Great conversation. Have a good night and great week. Thank you, YOLO. You have a good night too. And I hope you get you some rest. And like YOLO said, behave, Big Murph. Julie V said, my hubby and I met Rich from Rich and Jazzy Life in December on a Virgin Voyage. He was super cool. He is super cool. Yeah, we've met. When did we meet them? I think we actually met them for the first time on Icon. And I think that might be the only time we've sailed with them before. But yes, they are super cool. It is cool to meet the people. And they're one of the couples that we watched, the families that we watched before we even started vlogging. Like when we were just tuning into YouTube, we watched them a lot. And we watched Aaron and Kyra a lot. And who's the other one? This Life of Ours. Those were the channels that we kept on heavy rotation over here all through the Vapors. Big Merce like said, good night, YOLO. Yes, have a good night, YOLO. Julie B said, thanks for all the MSC advice. You are welcome. So here's the deal, said we loved all the tacos and Butcher's Cut on MSC Seashore. MSC World America is squad goals right now. That's goals for us too. I cannot wait to get on World America because I think Ray will really like the ship too. So we did MSC, we did Butcher's Cut on, what ship was that? Meraviglia, and we really liked it on there too. So I hope it's just as good on World America. Cruising Caper saying good night to YOLO. All right. Foodie Vacation said good night, YOLO. So here's the deal, said good night. We are caught up with the chat. Y'all, that was good. I had fun chatting with everybody tonight. We kept that chat going, y'all. We've been going. Woo, we had almost 2 hours. All right, so what is coming? We're going to have a video from Bimini. My goal is to get it done and published and out tomorrow. So y'all pray for your girl. Help me. I'm going to need some help. So help me. That's my plan. Get the Bimini vlog out tomorrow. And then the next vlog after that will be our full review on Virgin Voyages. So look out for those. What else? I think that's all we have coming content-wise. Of course, we'll keep rolling shorts, and if you're not following us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, we've gotten very busy on those social media networks as well. So definitely keep an eye out on those and follow us on all those other platforms if you haven't already. Joy said, great job, daughter. Love you. Silas is pushing it today. Cause why? Silas, why I gotta do motivation by Kiki? Ray ain't here. Cruising Caper said MSC World America is coming soon. Okay, good. All right. So I guess since I have been summoned for Motivations by Ray, if you've never been here for Sunday Shenanigans before, at the end of every Sunday Shenanigans, my husband Ray normally does a segment called Motivations by Ray, where we just give a little bit of encouragement, just something to start your week off positively, give you a message. We love the Lord, so we talk about Jesus in here. So I hope that y'all okay with that. So we getting ready to have a little word before we exit this Sunday evening live stream. So without further ado, I'm gonna play it, even though it ain't Ray. Just pretend like it say Kiki, y'all. Okay, so what I'm going to say, I want to encourage you today. Go after whatever that thing is that you've been holding off on, that you've been worried about, that you've been scared about. I know I'm not the only one that feels that nudge sometimes. I feel God nudge me into something. And when it's something that I know is going to be uncomfortable, when it's something that I know is going to stretch me, when it's something that I know it ain't going to be the easy cakewalk like some of the other stuff I've done has been, when I know it's going to pull me out of my comfort zone, I have a tendency to shy away. I have a tendency to shy back. I have a tendency to pull back. I want to encourage you and encourage myself today. Go for it. Stop holding on. If the Lord told you to do it, he ain't going to push you out there and let you sink. If he told you to do it, he ain't going to push you out there and let you drown. If he told you to do it, there's a plan, there's a purpose. Somebody out there is waiting for you. They're waiting for you to be bold enough to do the thing that God called you to do, because their blessing is tied to it, because their breakthrough is tied to you doing what God told you to do, and you holding on to it because you scared. And he did not give us a spirit of fear. So when you scared, that ain't come from him. He ain't pushing you to do something that he know you can't do. He's pushing you to do something because he's got a plan and he's got a purpose. And whatever that thing is that he's been telling you to do, if you go on out there and trust him, I am a living, walking witness that if you do the thing God tells you to do, he will carry you. He will move in ways that will blow your mind. My life is completely different than I ever thought it would be, because I took a chance and I said, God, for once, I'm just going to do what you told me to do. I have figured out that I have been holding off on the things you told me to do. You told me to do it one way. I was holding on to my feelings. I was in my feelings. I was doing what I wanted to do. I was moving the way I wanted to move. I was moving in my comfort zone, and things were not going well. And somehow I still want to stay in that comfort zone. Why? Don't do it to yourself, folks. Somebody's waiting on you. Somebody needs your gift. That gift that God put inside of you is there for a reason. Don't go your whole life never getting to that reason because you were scared. Don't do it. He's not going to lead you to something that he cannot get you through. Not possible. All things are possible through God. That's the word. That's what it says. It says all things. It don't say some things. It don't say the things that feel good. It don't say the things that are comfortable. It says all things. All is a big word. All is all encompassing. It's a lot of stuff that falls under all. All. Every single thing is possible. If you go into it with that mindset and you trust him and you keep moving and you just keep doing what he tells you to do and listen and tune into his spirit, you're going to get to where he wants you to get. I love y'all. I'm gonna leave it there. God said leave it there, so I'm gonna leave it there. I hope that someone got something from that you needed. I hope that it blessed you, and I hope that you will move and operate in it. Because if God put it on my heart to say it, that means somebody in here needed to hear it. All right, I'm gonna go through these comments and then we're gonna say goodnight, y'all. Let's see. Parkers on the Go said, you held it down, friend. Thank you, Parkers on the Go. Hey, Song, welcome. You could tell because it would look like they are talking to themselves. Right, that's true, because we definitely have a camera out talking to ourselves in the camera. Cruising Caper said, awesome live, Kiki. Thank you, Miss Bernice. Big Merv Life said, any idea when May cruise dates in 2028 will be released? Is May not out? Oh, no, it's only out till April right now. So let's see. Usually about 18 months is when I expect to see stuff happen. So we're in 2026 now. 2027, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. So maybe September-ish is when I would expect to be able to see May of 2028. But some of these cruise lines surprise us. I think MSC sometimes will put theirs out even like 2 years in advance. So, but yeah, my expectation is that by September or so of this year, we'll have 2028 scheduled out. Parkers on the Go said they're going to be all right. Drop the word. I know that's right. Silas said, go get it. Cruising Caper said, amen. Big Murph said, that's right. Folks are waiting on you. Somebody is waiting on you. Don't deprive the world of what the Lord put in you. Somebody waiting on it. Amen. Joyce said, yes, do what he says. He will not fail. You will not fail. You won't fail with him. Cruising Caper said, preach. Fam Lions, we just dropped our MSC World America Embarkation Day vlog today. Please check it out and hopefully it answers some of your questions. So go check out Fam Lions. Julie B, check out Fam Lions World America vlog. Also, a lot of people in here have World America content. Let me see. See It With C has World America content. MH Family Adventures, Your Favorite Couple, My Cruising Family, Zaire, lots of people. I'm trying to think who else has World America. A lot of people have World America content. Those are some of the content creators I can think of offhand that have World America content. Big Murph's Life said, fear is not an option. It's not. Don't hold on to that fear. Silas said, oh, this is good. Thank you, Silas. Hey, David Mercy. Silas said, thank you. Cruising Caper said, love TRT. We love you back, Miss Bernice. Big Murph said, enough said. Great nugget, Kiki. Lena Shack said, thank you. Blue Topaz, have a great weekend, everyone. Cruising Caper saying, hey to David Mercy. Have a blessed week, family. You are waiting on you. The Lord gave you permission to be you 100%. And we're going to leave it at that today. Thank you all for an amazing Sunday Shenanigans. We will see you back in 2 weeks. And until then, we will see you around these YouTube streets. And until then, Team Reese all day. I love y'all.
Thank you for watching Sunday Shenanigans. Please leave a comment below. And for exclusive